Good morning, fellow Nigerians. It's Chituga Chinda once again. Earlier, I had stated that you should treat it like a man, regardless of what the issues are. Unfortunately, I report to you that last week there are incidences that arose that I failed to treat as a man. I became emotional, I became angry, I became upset, and I overreacted. Can the situation be redeemed? It can. Will I make moves to redeem the situation? I will. In fact, the moment we are done with this particular episode, I will make the necessary moves. I had also earlier mentioned that our salvation will not come from the barrel of a gun. I also mentioned that no foreign occupier will bring you any salvation. That as a people, difficult as it may sound, our salvation will come from our individual decisions. The collective of our individual decisions. Okay, recently here on Arudi Road, School Junction, our transformer's cable was stolen. It was cut. You know, there is a security that we keep on the road. The community keeps on the road, and their task is to ensure that there is no theft within the community. And when the issue of how they were able to steal the cable was brought up before the leadership of the community, the question that was asked was, did we pay anybody to secure your transformer for you? Which, if you ask me, is an insensitive question for community leadership to ask. But they asked it, nevertheless. What are you going to do about it? Well, as I said, your salvation is in your hands. So the residents in that block, which includes where I stay, went about making contribution to replace the cable, the stolen cable, to fence and secure the transformer, and to install a solar light on the facility. It sounds painful. It upsets a lot of persons' budgets, but really we need light, so we'll do it. As I address you, I feel discouraged, and I cannot lie to you. I feel the weight of disillusionment. But if I say to you that you must treat it like a man, it means that regardless of the challenges ahead of us, just as the community has come together to contribute to fix the light issue, we have to gather ourselves and confront our individual problems, confront our collective problems to solve our issues. It goes down to our public participation or electoral participation. How informed are we of the issues? Are we registered to vote? Do we encourage our young ones to register at all to vote? These are very, very pertinent issues, very important issues, and how we tackle it goes a long way to making a difference in our society. It makes a whole world of difference in our society. Our ability to tackle issues that affect us jointly as a people. And I'm telling you, one of the easiest way to tackle this is through our voting strength. Many have said our votes don't count. I tell you, your vote counts. If it did not count, the politicians will not run about buying rice This December there will be bags and bags and bags of 5 kilograms of rice to be shared. It will carry the face of the president, a minister, the vice president. So, do your best. Really do your best. And in doing your best, involve as many young people as possible to participate in the electoral process. It's very important. Let them register. A lot. In fact, the so-called Gen Z, they are not reflected in the electoral demography. They are not reflected in the electoral demography, which is strange because with that voting strength alone, if you can harness that voting strength in one direction, there's no election you will not win in this nation. But enough of that. Let's go into our private reflections, think about it, and see what we can do as individuals to make a difference in our society. Thank you for listening. It's always a pleasure to have people take their time, spend their data, listen to me. I appreciate. Have a great day.